Welcome back, TorchedFF. Pleasure to have you here. I really hope that you are ready to work today because it's work day. Meet me on a yoga mat. Child's pose. Feet to touch, knees wide. Settle into your breath. Take a full inhale through the nose. Open mouth, let it go. Inhale deeply to the top. Exhale, release it out. Take one more in through the nose and out. This time through the nose, seal your lips. Out through the nose. Ujjayi breath. Let it warm you and ground you from the inside out. From the inside out. Everything that you see in your world starts from the inside and is projected out. So before we turn around and point fingers at all of the havoc and chaos that occurs in the world, we must first turn and look within to find where we can see ourselves in that same chaos. It starts with us on a spiritual level, on an internal level, on a conscious level. It starts with us. The self here on this mat, it starts there. Take a full breath in. Let it go. Tabletop position. Knees beneath hips, wrists beneath shoulders, cats and cows here. Inhale, lower the belly. Exhale, round. Inhale, cow. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Add some organic movement. You can shift through the side bodies. Inhale through cow. And exhale through the other side and round for cat. Take these barrel rolls according to what you need. Feel all of the movement in your spine. Your spine is very powerful. It is also very fluid if you allow it to be. And it takes movement for that to occur. Now, before we get into our flow, let's stretch our wrists. Palms face up. Fingers toward one another. Lean into your wrists. If this is intense, bend the elbows. If you need more, straighten the arms as much as you can. Close your fists. Keep the back of your hand connected. You can do both at the same time on the open and close. You can close one hand at a time while you extend through the other. Take a full breath in. Exhale. Palms face down. Fingers face wide. Shift to your thumbs. Breathe in. Exhale to the pinky edge side. Inhale forward, press the thumbs. Exhale back, press the pinkies. Make sure your toes are tucked so you can stretch your feet. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Fingers toward the knees, thumbs wide. Inhale, lean forward slightly. As you exhale, sit back. Stretch out your wrists here. For 3. For 2. 1. Sit on your toes. Shake out the wrist. Yogi toe stand is amazing for your foundation, for the feet, for any plantar fasciitis, for anything to stretch out your feet. This is great. Make sure your pinky toes are a part of the party. If this sucks, do it more often and it won't suck. Like anything in life, nothing is easy the first time you do it. So don't hold yourself to that standard. You don't have to be perfect at doing something you've never done before. Humble that. Tabletop position. Squeeze the earth. Press your toe mounds down. Hover the knees. Keep the core engaged. Now, I see scapular winging a lot. Imagine you're reaching through the earth. This is scapular protraction, reaching forward. This engages the serratus and pulls the scapula forward of the body. You should be able to feel the mid part of your back body press towards the ceiling here. Full breath in. Exhale, lower down. Press back up, breathe in, bear pose. Exhale, step into high plank. Firmly press your toe mounds down, engage your core more. Flex your quads, squeeze your inner thighs. Press your finger pads down. If you can see my middle knuckles are lifting off the floor, it's because I'm pressing my hands firmly into the mat. This is the amount of stability you'll need to do things like handstand. Press down. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, elbows towards hips. Pull them back. Reach your crown forward. Extend the sides of your neck long. Breath in. Exhale, flip the feet up, dog. Breathe in. If this is too intense, okay, come on down. We'll start here. Feet wide to the edges of the mat. Thumbs to the bottom of your ribs. Baby cobra. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release. Half cobra. Breathe in, lift higher. Exhale, lower. Focus on pulling pelvis to ribcage. Inhale, full cobra. Thighs may lift slightly. Elbows back, shoulders down. Notice the lat engagement here. Breathe in. Exhale, down. Now back to upward facing dog. Press your toenails into the floor. Inhale, lengthen the arms, lift the thighs, hips to wrists. Stay for the exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, hips high. Squeeze your core. Downward facing dog. I like to hang out on my toes like this. If this is not nice for you, it will be one day if you keep doing it. Consistency is key in everything you do in life. It would be a shame for you to do something for a long time and never get any better at it. That means you're not trying or putting in the effort. And it's simply that. If you do something for a consistent amount of time and it's worth something, if your effort is worth something, you'll be better. If you do the same thing for 10 years and nothing gets better, guess what? You weren't doing anything. You weren't putting in the proper amount of effort. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or walk to your hands. Halfway lift, press the heels, spine is long. Exhale, fold, hang your head heavy. With all of that being said, step your feet wide to the edges of the mat. Be kind to yourself during the process, or you won't do it. Self-talk is the most important thing that happens because what we tell ourselves, whether we reason with ourselves or not, what we tell ourselves is what it will be. What we believe is what it will be. If we believe we can, we certainly will. If we believe that we cannot, there you have it, you certainly cannot. So tell yourself what you want it to be. And it's that. It's nothing else to talk about. Don't worry about the why. Don't worry about the how. Tell yourself that it is and move forward. Feet about hip width distance. Soft bend to the knees. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale. Sink in the chair. Glutes engage. Hips back. Crown high. Pelvis to rib cage for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Step back into high plank. Shoulders stack over wrists, hips, and nothing about the hips. Pull your elbows towards them. Up dog, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog, let it go. I'm going to turn my watch on so I know what time it is before I have you flowing for hours on end. Because I love this practice so much that we will get lost and just keep moving. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach your right leg to the ceiling. Bend your knee, stack your hips. Reach to the other side of the mat. Big circles here at the ankle and the hip. Switch directions. Inhale, straighten the lifted leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze your core, press the mat away. Ground through your whole hand. You should be able to breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, step back, send it back. Exhale, step outside of your wrist. Hips low, core engaged. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, reach under the left. Squeeze your core. Inhale, open up. Exhale, thread under. Inhale, peel open. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, open up. Exhale, step forward, fold at the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain, full breath. Hands at heart center, interlace your fingers, thumb and index point. Press down, reach high. Point to the right, hips left. Stay grounded through your feet. Inhale, up through center. Point to the left, hips right. Inhale, reach up. Point to the right, hips left. Inhale, rise up. Point to the left, hips right. Breathe in, extend high. Exhale, fold, hips back, crown forward. Drape over your thighs. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, step back, high plank. Lower halfway. Up dog, full breath. Back to low push-up. Hold here. Press the mat away. High plank. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale, empty out. Firmly press the mat away. Feel your shoulders reach towards your ears. Pull your shoulder blades towards one another. Let that be an action, not a movement. Since your arms are over your head, your shoulder blades technically will not move towards one another. Inhale, left leg to the ceiling. Bend your knee, stack your hips. Reach your standing legs heel to the floor for the hamstring stretch. Feels great for me. I did legs at the gym, so I need all the stretching before we get to flow. Big circles here at the ankle and the hip. Take care of your body in these opening postures, in these resting positions. Inhale, straighten the lifted leg. Exhale, step knee to nose, because we didn't do that. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale, send your leg high. Exhale, step outside of your wrist. Press down, inhale, open up. Exhale, reach under your right. Inhale, peel open. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, open once more. Exhale, reach underneath. This time, breathe in, press down, reach up. Exhale, step forward, fold at the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, extended mountain. Breathe deeply. Hands through heart, palms down by your side. Mountain pose is here. So heels press down and out. Outer shins turn in, pelvis up to your rib cage. Inhale, lift the shoulders up and back and down. Fingertips spread wide. Mounds of the feet down into the floor. Everything is active. Your power starts right here. From your feet through your core to your hands. Extend up slightly through the crown. Full breath in. Exhale. Hands meet together at heart center. Let's start this practice off with one Om. Inhale deeply. Take a breath. Let it go. To the top of your mat, extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands to your mat, step into high plank. Lower halfway. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Inhale high on the ball of your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Step, walk, or hop to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, extended mountain. Press down to reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat spine, long spine. Exhale, high plank. You can hop to low push-up if that's for you. Up dog, breathe deeply, squeeze the glutes. Down dog, hips high. Take one breath in. Stay for the exhale, press the mat away. Notice the shift of weight from your feet to your hands. Inhale, high on toes. Exhale, bend the knees On empty, fly forward. Inhale. Exhale. Half lift, breathe it in. Exhale, fold. Extended mountain, reach up, rise, breathe deeply. Exhale, fold, hips back, crown forward. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, press the mat, squeeze your core, float, land softly. Up dog, breathe in. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. On empty, step walker, float to the top of the mat. You can tiptoe as well. Squeeze the earth, squeeze your core, half lift. Exhale, fold. Rise, extended mountain, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. Hands plant, high to low. Up dog, full lungs. Down dog, let go. Inhale. Exhale, step walker, float there. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Half lift in. Exhale, flow. Up dog, breathe. Down dog, let it out. One more inhale, high on toes. As you exhale, tiptoe to the top of the mat. Plant your heels, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach overhead, back bend, glutes engage, lift the chest. Exhale, fold, let it go. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, flow, high to low. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, let it go. One breath in and out. Inhale, high plank, roll into it. Squeeze your core, press the mat away. Exhale, step into bear. Breathe in. Exhale, step back to high plank. Inhale, shift forward, high on toes. Exhale, lower halfway. Press back, high plank, breathe in. Exhale, back to bear. Breathe deeply. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Breathe. Exhale, downward facing dog. Empty out. One inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Step, walk, or fly. Half lift. Fold. Chair, sit into it. Reach forward, glutes engage. Option to frame your ears for 5. 4, keep sending your hips back. 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands, flow high to low. Breathe, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg to the ceiling, full breath in. Exhale, knee to your right elbow, touch it. Or tricep. Inhale, send it back. Step to your wrist, warrior 1. Left heel plant, reach up. Breathe in, reach high. Exhale, reach your right knee more forward. Ground through the left foot. Focus on the stretch of the inside of your back leg. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the back quad, lengthen the front hamstring. Full breath in. Exhale, high plank. Low. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left side. Kick it back, breathe in. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, step. Warrior 1, rise with the breath in. Exhale, deepen. Right toes face almost forward toward the top corner of your mat. Press through your whole foot. Breathe deeply. Exhale, high plank. Low. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale. Exhale. High on toes, breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees, step, walk, or fly. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, flow. High to low. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, empty out. Right leg to the ceiling, breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze your core. Inhale back. Exhale, warrior one. Rise with the breath in. Exhale, flow, high to low. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, left leg to the ceiling. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, press back. Exhale, warrior one. Rise, breathe in. Exhale, high plank to low. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale. On empty, float to your hands. Half lift. Fold. Chair, inhale. Fold, exhale. Half lift, inhale. Flow, high to low. Breathe, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg to the ceiling. Knee cross body, left elbow. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, step forward. Heels down, reach high. Exhale, flow, high to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left high. Exhale, knee cross to right elbow. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, step forward. Warrior one, breathe in. Exhale, high plank. Lower. Up dog in. Down dog out. Inhale. Exhale. High on toes, breathe in. Bend your knees on empty, step, walk, or float. Half lift. Fold. Chair, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to your mat, step or float, high to low. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, let it go. Inhale, right leg high, listen up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Straight to your right elbow. Exhale to the left. In nose. Exhale, press it back. Stay for the breath in here. Exhale, step forward, warrior one. Plant your feet, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Gesture footing, heel to heel or heel to middle arch. Spread your fingertips wide. Knee and toe face 12 o'clock. Press your knee slightly to the right. Stay stacked over your hips so you're not here or here. Stay stacked. Stay center. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, flow, high plank. Lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg to the ceiling. Exhale, knee to nose. Left elbow to right. Nose. Press it back. Step forward, warrior one. Breathe in, reach high. Open up, warrior two. Stay for the breath in and out. Lock into your middle fingernail on the front hand. Option to look back and see if the back hand is doing the same thing as the front hand. Seal the back foot down, create more depth. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, high plank to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a full breath in. Empty out. Final sun B. Inhale, high on toes. Exhale, bend the knees, step walker float. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to flow, high to low. Up dog, breathe deeply. Down dog, empty out. Inhale, right leg to the ceiling. Exhale it forward. Warrior one, rise. Open warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, high plank to low. Up dog, breathe deeply. Down dog, empty out. Left leg lifted. Exhale, step it to your wrist. Right heel planted down, breathe, reach up. Exhale, open front to back, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior, stretch and straighten the left side. Exhale, high plank. Lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, high on toes. On empty, step walker, float to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Inhale, create space, create length. Exhale, hands at heart, twist to your right, hook your elbow in or outside of thigh for 5, 4, hips low, for 3, chest high, 2, 1. Reach forward or frame your ears, breathe in. Hands to heart, twist left. Pull your right knee back, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chair, breathe deeply. Hands to heart, twist right, stay. Press your right foot down, lift your left heel. Now lift your left foot, praying mantis. Send your left leg back. Reach your crown more forward. 5, 4, tight as light. 3, extend it through for 2, 1. Crescent twist, step back, revolve, crescent lunge. You can be on the knee. You can kneel the back leg. You can sit upright and reach. Left arm forward, right hand back. Pick what feels best for you. Option to stay right here for 3, for 2, and 1. Now press your feet down to lift up. Crescent lunge, breathe in. Cactus the arms, drop the back knee, lift the chest. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, sweep back, lean forward. Inhale, rise. Cactus the arms, lower the knee, lift the chest. Inhale, reach up, straighten. Lean and stay forward. High on the ball of the back toes. Tight, pull your pinkies towards one another. Inhale, reach, frame your ears. Exhale, airplane. Lift off, sweep the hands back, reach your lifted leg to the wall behind for 5. Inner thighs press together. 3, 2, 1. Crescent lunge, step back. Breathe in, reach up. Open warrior 2. Take up space. Ground through your feet. Welcome back. Here's where you find ease and effort. Search for ease in your front leg, find effort in the back. With your inhale, dancing warrior, straight legs, palms connect. Exhale, warrior 2. Dancing warrior, breathe in. Exhale, warrior 2. Dancing warrior, full inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Peaceful warrior, stretch your right side. Side angle. Option to extend your side angle, elbow inside of thigh. Press down to lift up through your torso here. You have the option to reach your top arm overhead and your bottom arm forward overhead as well. Keep sitting lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Feel the load of the back leg. Exhale, half moon. Reach forward. Press to lift off. Tight as light. Ground through your whole foot. Lift your left leg higher for 3, 2, 1. Step back into warrior 2. Yes, you can. Great adjustment, great power. Breathe in, peaceful warrior. Straighten the front leg. Exhale, side lunge to the back. Rest on left thigh or sit low into your hips. Take a breath in, just one. Exhale. This time, breathe in. Exhale, shift forward. Frame the front foot high on left toes. Inhale, right arm open up. Exhale, reach under left. Inhale, peel open. Exhale, thread under. Inhale, open, stay. Exhale. Inhale, rotate your heels down. So left heel to the back, right heel out wide. Press, step your right foot to meet the left, side plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank. Breathe in. Stay for the exhale. Act as if you're opening 2 pickle jars externally. Press your whole hand down, slightly externally rotate. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, elbows back towards hips, shoulders forward, past fingers, hold for 3, for 2, 1. Release all the way down. Sway your hips left and right. Baby cobra. Inhale, hip points press. Lift the chest. Exhale, lower. One more time, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Locust pose. Hip points press. Hearts and thighs rise. Lift your heart center. For 5, squeeze your glutes. For 3, 2, 1, release. Palm stack, rest the chin or cheek or forehead, sway your hips. Take advantage of now so you can find effort later. One more inhale. Exhale. Thumbs to your rib cage. You choose up dog or high plank. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Empty out. High on toes, full breath. Bend your knees, exhale, step walker, fly. Option of handstand if you have it, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We'll do it again, don't worry. Chair pose. Reach forward or frame your ears, reach high. Hips back and down. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart, twist left. Keep your knees in line. Feel free to look at them first. Press down and out like you're ripping your mat in half. Gaze up. Full breath in. Exhale. Chair, full breath. Hands to heart, twist to the right. Beautiful job. Focus on your breath. Focus on you. Feel right here. Inhale. Exhale. Reach forward, breathe in. Twist left. Press arm into leg, foot. You ground your left foot into the mat. High on your right toes. Pick your leg up, thigh squeeze. Extend your leg back, reach your torso even forward more. Full breath in. Exhale. Step back. Revolve crescent lunge. Lengthen the spine, breathe in. Exhale, rotate. Inner thigh squeeze. Can you drop your hips and lift your chest? For 3, 2, stay for a breath in, out. Press down, open up, crescent lunge. Cactus your arms, kneel the back knee, lift the heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep back, lean forward. Inhale, reach up. Cactus and kneel. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep and lean, stay. Inner thigh squeeze. Engage the back leg so your left isn't doing all of it. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, sweep in the airplane. Press to lift off. Extend through your standing leg. Extend through the lifted one. Tight as light. Recognize that in extension, you have power too. Full breath in. Exhale. Step back, crescent lunge. Breathe in, reach up. Open up, warrior two. Take up space. Inhale, dancing warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, dancing warrior. Engage your quads, squeeze your inner thighs. Exhale, two. Dancing warrior. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Side angle. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Inhale, load the back leg. Exhale, reach forward to lift off. Half moon. Tight as light. Press down to expand up for 3. Warrior two. Leg, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side lunge to the back. Right thigh, lean into it or sit low. Full inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, glide forward. Frame your front foot high on back toes. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. Down, step your left foot back, side plank. For 5, press down and forward to lift up for 3, 2, 1. High plank. Breathe in. Exhale. Shift forward, inhale. Lower halfway, pause at the bottom for 3, for 2. Stay for 1. Release. Release it all. Bend your knees. Torso down. Keep your chin connected to your hands. Press your hip points. Lift the thighs. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze at the top. 5, 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Release. Sway left, sway right. Great job. Legs long. Back right beneath the shoulders. Lift the chest. Breathe in. Exhale. Pelvis to rib cage. Shoulder blades back. Full inhale. Exhale. Glutes engaged. Sphinx pose. If this is not nice to your spine, don't do it. Come back out. Full breath in. Exhale. Release down. Elbows wide. Take a breath in. Empty out. Engage the back muscles. Pull your elbows towards your hips as if there was a string connected. This engages your lats. Ground through each finger pad. Lift high on toes, breath in. Exhale, bend the knees. Step, walk, or fly on empty. Option to stay for a handstand if that's for you. Softly land. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Sit low, reach high, breathe in. Exhale, sink an inch lower. Ski chair, high on your toes, press the mounds down, knees forward. Pull your inner thighs and heels towards one another. Pulse it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Exhale, arms forward, slowly lower to your sit bones. Press down, interlace behind the thighs, spread the toes out wide. Inhale, lift the heart center, squeeze the shoulder blades down and back. Exhale, reach forward towards your ankles. This is an option. Feel free to stay supported. Option to reach high here. Full breath in. Exhale, lower to low. Reach through your heels, crown back. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. Inhale, high and low. Once more, high boat. Breathe in. Exhale, hold low for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. Full breath. Exhale, let go. Knees at 90 degrees. Lift your shoulders off the mat, hands behind the head. Full breath. Exhale, twist, bicycle crunches. Inhale through center. Exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. 10 more. Exhale, in, out. Breathe in at your middle. Exhale to your twist. Keep your shoulders off the mat as best you can. Three more. Draw your knees in the chest. Full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Extend your legs straight up toward the ceiling. Flex your quads, reach your heels higher. Shift forward, look forward, fingertips spread wide. Lower your right heel to hover. Lift. Left heel hover. Lift. Alternate for 10. 9, keep reaching forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both heels high, breathe in. Stay for the exhale, lower slowly to your hover. Shoulders lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. Take a full breath in. Exhale, let it go. 3 rock and rolls here. Rock front to back. Plant your feet. Reach. Find the butt hover. Plant the feet to reach. That's 2. On 3, stand in the chair. Inhale. Press, reach, and rise. Chair pose. Beautiful job. Breathe in. Exhale. Fold over the thighs. Hips go high. Feet about hip width distance here. Halfway lift, press into the shins. Exhale, crow pose. Ground through the palms of your hands. Knees and triceps connect. Lift high on the ball of your toes. Shift your weight forward, shoulders over finger pads. until your feet lift themselves. Squeeze the inner thighs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malasana, deep squat. Hands at heart. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale. Take one more breath. Right hand, left ankle. Reach your left hand to the ceiling. Breathe into the opening. Exhale, twist. Switch sides. Right hand right up to the breathe in. Exhale. Full inhale. Let it go. Back through center. Stay grounded through your feet. If this is not so nice, rest on your thighs. One breath in. Exhale. Rise to stand in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extended mountain. Breathe in. Walk your heels beneath your shoulders. Exhale. Hands to heart. Palms down by your side. Feel the earth beneath you. Press your heels down and out. Draw your outer shins in. Pelvis, pull it up to your rib cage. Inhale, lift your shoulders. Exhale, pull them back and down. Hands to meet at chest center. Thumbs to your heart, to your sternum. Be here. Take what you need and leave what you don't. Inhale, extended mountain. Cactus your arms, eagle pose, right arm underneath. Step your right leg over. Squeeze the inner thighs to one another. Elbows lift slightly. Full inhale. Exhale, sink into your posture. You have a kickstand for support. You can spiral the forearms. Option to flex or bind the standing leg with your lifted one. Breathe in. Exhale. Unravel, extended mountain, full lungs. Eagle, left arm under, left leg over. Inner thighs squeeze, shins press into one another. Feel your strength here. Feel the length in the spine. Full breath. Exhale, stay focused on one point and stay grounded through your whole foot. Breathe in and out. Unravel, extended mountain. Inhale. Cactus your arms. Take eagle, right arm under, right leg over. Create the length. Breathe here. Exhale, crunch, elbows toward thighs. Stay focused forward. No rush. Full inhale. Exhale, open the airplane. Ground through your standing leg. Extend through your lifted one. Fingertips stretch towards your lifted foot. Flex your toes toward the mat. Slight internal rotation to get your pinky toe straight down. Breathe here. Exhale, press down to open up. Half moon. Stack. Right hip over left. Just for 3, 2, 1. Hands to the mat. Finger pads plant. Option to get the whole palm. Standing split. Option to take your ankle for balance. If you happen to have a handstand, feel free to take it. Pulse your lifted heel or hop for handstand. Focus on the weight shift here. From the foot to your hands. So lean your shoulders forward, weight forward. Press the hands to lift the foot. You're here in this space for 3. Inner thighs squeeze to one another for 2. Stay for 1. Take your time as you come on out. Feet meet at the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands at heart. We call this yoga practice, not yoga perfect. So take what you need, always. Life happens. Like, for example, this video happened last week, and I'm finishing it now because things happen and videos stop and phones die, and we still continue to show up. Inhale, extended mountain. Eagle, Left arm under, left leg over. Squeeze the inner thighs. Press your shins into one another. Option to spiral at the forearms. Inhale, lengthen the elbows up. Exhale, crunch towards your thighs. Your gaze is your balance, your breath, your strength, and your ease work here in tandem. Full inhale. Exhale, send your lifted leg back, reach your fingertips towards your heel. Pull your sternum even more forward. Stay grounded through your entire foot. Inhale. Exhale, press down to open up. Stack your hips. Shoulder blades pull together, wrists reach further apart. Fill your lungs. Can you lift your back leg even higher? Great job. Exhale. No rush, standing split. Reach your lifted leg higher, fingertips towards the mat. If you really want a challenge, don't put your hands down at all. Otherwise, finger pads touch. You can rest on your ankle. Spread the toes out wide on both feet. Inhale. As you exhale, pulse, option to hop or stay for balance. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now with effort and ease, slowly lower down if you float it up. Focus on the breath. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, extended mountain, breathe in. Hands at heart. I'll turn towards you. Inhale, right knee in the chest. Pelvis to rib cage, core engaged, open right, reach left. Gaze can stay over on a spot that's not moving, or slowly look towards your lifted hand. I like to look at the thumbnail. Breathe in. Exhale. Come back to center. Stretch the arms high. Reach your lifted legs, heel forward. Pulse it for 3, 2, 1. Standing figure 4. Ankle over thigh. Sink into your hips. Now pull your hips back. Reach your butt to the wall behind you like you were making prints. Pelvis to rib cage. Reach straight forward. Inhale, frame the ears for 5, 4, 3, 2. Press down, stand up, knee in the chest. Breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees, reach for your inside ankle. Squeeze the inner thighs. Dancer's pose. Press your heel toward the ceiling, up and back. Reach and lean forward. Now notice, if your torso is off center, pull your back shoulder forward to square off here. Keep your hips in line for 3, 2, 1. Rise. Shake it out. Take the other side. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart. Press down, left knee in. Open left, reach right. We call it yoga practice, not yoga perfect. Your balancing is not so much as standing still, but about recalibrating and moving, making small adjustments to find your balance again and again. It's like meditation. Yoga is meditation. To simply come back and begin again with every breath. Back to your focus, back to your intention. Inhale. Exhale. Center yourself, reach overhead. Press your heel forward. Pulse it up for 3, 2, 1. Cross your ankle over thigh. Sink into your hips, pull your tailbone straight back. Pelvis to rib cage, hands at heart or forward. Option to frame your ears for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up. Inhale. Knees in line. Bend the left leg, squeeze the inner thighs. Breathe deeply. Exhale, kick your heel up and back. Allow the weight to reach and lean you forward. Again, notice if you're rotating open, square your shoulders, square your hips. It may make you do less, that's fine. Keep coming back to alignment for 3, 2, 1, rise up. Shake it all off. Meet to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands plant, step back, high plank to low. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, let go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step walk or float to the top. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, extended mountain. Hands to heart. Press down into your left foot, right knee in the chest. Inhale. Exhale, send your lifted leg straight back. Warrior 3 is here. Now, right hand reach to a hover or a block. Left hand rest on sacrum or extend toward the ceiling. Revolve half moon. Keep sending your lifted leg back. Find the length and the lift. Full inhale. Exhale, open to regular half moon. Sweep the hands reverse. Left down, right up. Lift higher for 3, 2. Softly bend the front knee. Step into warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Reach your hips back. Crown forward, triangle. Keep sending your hips back. Extend your crown and fingertips more forward. Press into your left shin. Reach your right hand high. Hips forward to the side wall. Chest open to the ceiling for 5, 4. Ground through your feet. Option to lift your left arm and reach overhead. Take another breath in. Exhale, and this is why we stay grounded. Stand. Toes face the long edge of the mat, hands to hips. Breathe in, lift the chest. Exhale, side facing, wide leg, forward fold. Options here, you can reach beneath you towards the wall, behind you, and engage your core to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your hands to the mat. Right hand down, peel the left hand open. Full breath in. Stay for the exhale. Left hand down, right hand up. Full inhale. Exhale. Come back through center. Halfway lift. With your exhale, rotate to the top of the mat. High on the front heel. Lift high on the ball of the back toes. I invite you to bring your hands on the inside of your ankle. Let your left leg go out long. Full inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink in the lizard. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, sit low. Inhale, extend through both legs. Stay here. Rock the front leg left and right on the heel. Full breath. As you exhale, sit low. Lizard pose. Here for a moment. Lower to your forearms. Be present with what is. Focus on your breath in and out. Feel free to rock onto the pinky edge side of your toe. Let your knee draw out wide. 1 breath in. Exhale, hands plant. Lift the chest. Full inhale. Exhale, twist to your left. Rest on thigh, sacrum, or bend your back leg and reach for the pinky edge side of your foot. You can wrap your whole hand around the foot. Breathe and kick into your hand. Exhale, pull your heel closer. This is a very deep quad stretch, so take advantage of it. Be kind to yourself. Know that this is it or not. Take what you need. Full breath. Soft release. Heel toe the front foot between the hands. Left leg long. Half split. Inhale, create length in the spine. Exhale, pull your hips straight back. Reach your chin towards your toes. This will really intensify the stretch on this hamstring here. Hands that are closer to your feet are more intense on the stretch. Hands that are closer to your hips are less intense. Full inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in. Let it go. Slowly rise, tuck your back toes. Lean back slightly so you can lift your front heel to find balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands plant. Step straight to downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. Empty out. Inhale, high on toes. Exhale, look forward. Step walker, float to the top. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Press your left leg down. Lift your right leg up. Send it back. Hands to heart center, warrior 3, inner thigh squeeze. And we did this side already. Chair pose. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart. Press the right foot. Lift the left leg. Send it back. Inhale, create length in the spine. Exhale, reach your left fingertips to the mat. Extend your right hand up to the ceiling. Revolve half moon here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly switch. Right hand down, left hand reach up. Firmly press down to lift here. Full inhale. Exhale. Softly, slowly bend the front knee. Step back. Warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Straighten the front leg. Exhale into triangle. Hips back, crown forward. Drape over your thigh. Press down to reach high. Send your hips forward towards the left wall. Open your chest up to the ceiling. Full inhale. Exhale. Press down, reach forward. Stay active, stay focused. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise. Pigeon toe the feet. Goddess squat, heels in, toes out. Sink into your squat here. Stay lifted in the chest, pelvis to rib cage. Pulse it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full inhale. Exhale, inch a little lower. Arms out wide, breathe in. Exhale, reach up. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Fold. Pigeon toe the feet, hips back, crown forward, fold. Feel free to hang out right here in a wide leg ragdoll. You can take a twist, a straddle split, a side lunge. You can reach between your legs towards the wall behind you, just like before. If you have an inversion practice, option to go to a headstand or handstand. Be mindful of what you need here. Take advantage of this moment to do what your body is calling for. No rush, no pressure. Feel the weight in your hands if you're handstanding. From your heels, breathe in. Slowly shift forward, engage the core, lift onto your toes. Press the mat away. And you try until you get it. Breathe in. Exhale. Let the inhale lift you off. It is all about the breath. Come back through center, breathe in, reach high. Exhale, spin the back toes forward, high on your toes. Lift onto your front heel. Hands on the inside of your ankle. Breathe in, lengthen the spine. Exhale, deepen into your hips. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, sit low. Inhale, extend through your legs. Exhale, sit low. Lizard pose. can walk your hands forward to forearms. Step your heel on, toes off the mat. Let your knee fall out wide to the right. Be present right here. Full inhale. Exhale. Breathe deeply. Let go. Stay or take the bind. Hands plant. Option to take it from your forearms if you have the flexibility. Gaze over your shoulder, rest on your sacrum, or reach for the pinky edge side of your foot. Breathe in. Exhale, pull your heel close to your hip. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Slowly release, half split. Front foot between the hands, extend your leg long. Breathe in, lift the spine. Exhale, chin towards toes. Take what you need here. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Let it go. Now slowly rise, tuck the back toes. Lean back enough to lift your front leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge. Inhale, reach up. Hands plant, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll into high plank. Shoulders stack over wrists. Squeeze your core, press the mat away. Shift more forward, lower all the way. Nah. Actually lower down to chaturanga. Pause right here. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Rest the cheeks, sway your hips. Adjust yourself accordingly for this pause. Breath in. Exhale. Breathe deeply. Empty out. Scorpion stretch, arms out to a T. Bend your right knee, breath in. As you exhale, press the mat away, step your right leg behind the left. Open your heart center to the ceiling, look and reach there. Option, rest on sacrum or reach for your ankle of the right leg here. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale, roll back. T-arms, breath in. Exhale, bend the left leg, draw the left arm in. Press down, open up. Full inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Let it go. Roll back through center. Thumbs to your rib cage. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. We'll meet on our back in bridge pose. You can tiptoe through your hands. You can float through your hands. Happy to talk about that. So if you are going to hop for a handstand, you can sit through your arms for an L-sit variation to lower your sit bones to the mat. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Focus on drawing your sit bones apart while doing so. Inhale high on toes. Squeeze the earth. Activate lats. Bend the knees. Empty. Breathe on the float. And if you need to retry, you retry. Find the balance. Keep your gaze locked in. Knees in towards chest. Hips lower slowly. Lats control here. Extend through. Sink your hips to the mat. Lower down to your back body. Fingertips skim your heels. Three bridges. Press down, go up. Put full wheel and are ready for it, feel free to go. You never have to wait for me. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release hips to the mat. Sway your hips left to right. Knees cross left and right. Bridge number 2, press down, lift up. Full wheel, hands take the edges of the mat. I like middle finger on, ring finger off. Slight external rotation, press down to lift up. Pull your pelvis to your rib cage. Keep your glutes engaged to protect your spine. You take what you need, don't force anything. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Softly lower down. Take a full inhale. Exhale. Now, I normally cue fingertips just about skim the heels. If this is still too much for your low back, walk your feet a little further away from you so you can give your spine some support in these back bends. Next, inhale. As you exhale, lift off. Create length, create strength, create space. Focus on your inhales and your exhales. Know that nothing lasts forever and that you really don't have to, but you get to. It's a luxury to have these limbs that work and to have your breath that moves through you. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Release. Walk your feet to touch and let your knees sprawl out wide. Hands on heart, hands on belly. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in and out. One more in. Let it go. Step your feet to the edges of the mat. Let the knees fall together. Breathe deeply. Exhale. One more full inhale. Empty out. Stay reclined for your hip opener. Feet flat about hip width. Extend the right leg high. Full inhale. Ankle over thigh. Press your knee slightly away. Breathe here. Exhale. You want to take it further than this. Right hand reach through. Take your shin. Left hand grabs your left shin. You can also reach underneath for your hamstring. Press your elbow in the thigh and draw your ankle closer to your face. If your tailbone starts to lift, try to keep your tailbone down, right where the pelvic crest is, to really focus on opening your hips. Inhale. Exhale. One more in. Exhale, release the foot down. Legs roll to the left. Reach to the right. Breathe in. Exhale. Switch back to middle. Extend your right leg. Quick shake off. Right foot down, left leg up. Breathe in. Exhale, cross over. Press your thigh away. Focus on this opening. This may be enough for you in your body, but only you know that. So stay here, or if you need something more, with the bind, reach through. Take your right shin with both hands. Inhale. Exhale, draw in, ankle closer to face. Flex feet, protect knees. So flex your toes towards your shins. Breathe in. Exhale. One more. Gently release. Right foot down. Inhale. Legs roll right. Reach left, look there. Inhale. Exhale. Back to middle. Extend the lifted leg high. Shake it out. Extend both legs up. Reach your arms up towards your feet. Shake it all out. It can be a very gentle shake. It can be a very vigorous shake. This is just to allow everything to drain from your limbs, to let everything come back to center. When your hips are above your heart, and this does count for that, down dog, everything where your hips are above your heart center, your body is allowed to come out of fight or flight and enter rest and digest, letting all of the limbs relax and bringing blood flow back into your neutral body, your proximal body, your organs, your center. Full breath in. Exhale. Let your arms and legs lay out long on the earth. Bring your breath to normal. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. You are present right here, right now. Shavasana. Take a full inhale to the top. Open mouth, let it go. Inhale deeply. Release it all. Take a full inhale. Let it all out. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Rotate the ankles and the wrists. Hug your knees in towards heart. Gently roll over to your right or left. Use your arm to rest your head. Breathe in. Exhale. Now with minimal effort, gently press yourself to a seat. Hands meet at heart center. Gaze is softer, eyes closed. Breathe deeply. Let it go. May you continue to lead with love, for love will certainly follow. Hands to the mouth. May you speak with kindness and with gratitude, with grace and with compassion. Hands to your forehead. The big, beautiful, bright light within me sees, honors, cherishes, loves, and is inspired by the big, beautiful, bright light within you. Take a full breath in. As we bow together, we say, Namaste. Thank you for showing up for you. Happy to have you here at TorchedFF. Pleasure to lead you through it. Seize the day.